We'll start with the Dhyana Shloka. Parasharya vachas sarojamamadam Geetartha gandhodkatam Nanakhyanaka kesaram harikatha Sambodhanamoditam Loke sajjana shatpadairaharaha Epiyamanam muda Bhuyat Bharata pankajam dharmara Prathamsi nashreyase Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Karma Yoga Shloka Sangraha Arjuna Uvacha Jayasi Chet Karmanaste Mata Buddhir Janardana Katkim Karmani Gore Mam Niyojayasi Keshava Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Na Karmana Manarambhat Naishanyam Purushoshute Na Cha Sanyasana Deva Siddhim Samati Gacchati Nahi Kaschit Kshanamapi Jatu Tishtatya Karma Krita Karyate Vyavasha Karma Sarva Prakriti Jai Gunai Karmendriyani Sanyamya Yahaste Manasa Smaran Indriyartani Mudhatma Vidyacharasya Uchyate Yasvindriyani Manasa Niyamyarabhate Arjuna Karmendriyai Karma Yogam Asaktasya Vishishyate Anubandham Kshayam Himsam Anavekshya Cha Paurusham Mohadarabhyate Karma Yat-tamasam-uchyate Yattu kamepsuna karma Sahankarena vapunaha Kriyate bahulayasam Tadrajasamudaditam Niyagam sangaranitam Aragadveshatah-kritam Akhala-prepsuna karma Yattat sattvikam-uchyate Karmanyevadhikaraste Ma phaleshu kadachana Ma karma phalaheturbhuः Ma te sangosva karmani Kim karma kimakarmeti Kavayopyatra mohitaः Tatte karma pravakshami Yajñātvā mokṣyase shubhāt Karmaṇo hyapi bodhavyam Bodhavyam ca vikarmaṇah Akarmaṇasca bodhavyam Gahanā karmaṇo gatihi Yogasthaः kuru karmāṇi Sangam tyaktva dhananjaya Siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva Samatvam yoga uchyate Buddhi yukto jahatiha Ubhe sukrita dushkrite Tasmāt yogāya yujyasva Yoga karmasu kaushalam Karmaṇya karmaya pashyet Akarmani ca karmayaha Sabuddhiman manusheshu Sajuktah kritsna karma krita Tyaktva karma phala sangam Nityatrapto nirashrayaha Karmanyabhipravrittopi Naiva kinchit karoti saha Tasmādasaktas satatam Kāryam karma samāchara Asakto vyacharan karma Paramāpnoti This we will chant together. I will, please follow me. Karmajam buddhi yukta hi.
कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ता हि कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ता हि
Phalam tyaktva manishinah.
फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः
Karmajam buddhi yukta hi. Phalam tyaktva manishinah.
कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ता हि फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ता हि फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः
Janma bandha vinirmuktaah. Padam gacchantyanāmayam.
पदं गच्छन्त्यनामयम् पदं गच्छन्त्यनामयम्
Janma bandha vinirmuktaah. Padam gacchantyanāmayam.
पदं गच्छन्त्यनामयम् जन्मबन्धविनिर्मुक्ताः पदं गच्छन्त्यनामयम्
Complete shloka. Karmajam buddhi yukta hi. Phalam tyaktva manishinah. Janma bandha vinirmuktaah. Padam gacchantyanāmayam.
कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ता हि फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः जन्मबन्धविनिर्मुक्ताः पदं गच्छन्त्यनामयम् कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ता हि फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः जन्मबन्धविनिर्मुक्ताः पदं गच्छन्त्यनामयम्
कर्मजं बुद्धियुक्ताः हि फलं त्यक्त्वा मनीषिणः जन्मबन्धविनिर्मुक्ताः पदं गच्छन्ति अनामयम् अनामयं पदं गच्छन्ति. Amaya means roga, diseases. Anamayam, bereft of it, free from all ill wills, all diseases, all types of psychosomatic, psychophysical, psychological diseases. We have to make ourselves free from all these diseases, negativities. How to do it? How to achieve it? That is the question. Main thing is to make our understanding free from misunderstanding. That is very, very important. Because many people feel Bhagavad Gita is very easy. No doubt it is very easy. At verbal level, there are many levels, linguistic levels, phonological, syntaxical, morphological, and semantic. Semantic means understanding its purport, its inner layers, inner core part of the meaning. Very difficult, very, very difficult. Because this is called Smriti Prasthana. In our Vedantic Parampara, there are three types of highways. Prasthana means highway. One is scriptural, that is Shruti Prasthana. There we must be meticulously prepared at all levels. All levels means phonetic, syntaxical, morphological. Then we can get a small, beautifully decorated gate pass. Even to get gate pass, there it is difficult. That difficulty we are facing here. Recently we were discussing about what? Karma, akarma, vikarma, and karmani akarma, akarmani karma, all these very difficult juggleries, difficult phrases and idioms. Everyone knows karma, yes. Every day we are doing karma yoga here in Prashanti. Karma yoga means we go around and do some swachhata program. Oh, we know karma. So everyone feels we know karma. Karma is karma. We understand. Not so easy. When karma to be understood in terms of its akarma, difficult. So here also, buddhi yuktaha, for that proper buddhi is needed. Buddhi shuddhi is needed. For that proper shastradhyana is needed. In order to get proper shastradhyana, there must be proper guru. Then who is proper guru? That is to be understood. Now we have in this modern world of educational systems, university culture, very difficult to nurture our own mind. So in this type of very critical situation, understanding of Smriti Prasthana is comparatively very easy. Shruti Prasthana means it is all 10 major Upanishads. Isha, Kena, Katha, Prashna, Mundaka, Mandukya, Aitareya, Taittiriya, Chandogya, Braharanyaka. These words, many of us, we know. Words are familiar. Names are familiar. Then it is Nyaya Prasthana. Nyaya Prasthana means all 554 sutras, euphoriums, sutras. There are 4 type of chapters: Samanvaya chapter, Avirodha chapter, then Sadhana. This word is very familiar to us, yoga students. Doing sadhana. But some exercise. There also we have problems for proper understanding. Then it is phalam. Phalam word is here also. There are 4 chapters in Nyaya Prasthana, projected by none other than great Maharshi of your Vedavyasa, Krishnadvaipayana. But for these 2 Prasthana, first of all we must get a small entry pass for Bhagavad Gita. 700 slokas. There also we have problems because Sanskritam is Sanskritam. Bhasha Sanskritam is different. Mama nama, tava nama. Some 100 sentences we know and some more or less 1,000 words we know, we can use it for communication. But this is difficult because Sanskrit got its own special type of varnaha, swaraha, matra, balam, sama, santana. 6 type of properties. 6 type of properties. If we don't know all these things, even meaning of a single word, Rama, Rama, Rama is there in our mouth. But what is Rama? Who is Rama? Because the whole structure of language is purely based on 2,000 verbs. Every word will have thousands of structures, different type of structures in all 8 type of parts of speeches which we are familiar with. That is why even to get small entry for Bhagavad Gita shloka also we have to put so much effort. So with special reference to this shloka, Manishi word is there. Manishi means one who got control over his mind. That type of people, they will be free from attachment with intended result. Always intended result we are. Always our mind will be result oriented. It is not permitted. So, karmajam buddhi yukta hi phalam tyaktva manishina janma karma janma bandha vidrimuktaha. So, these are the conditions. Buddhi yukta is the first requirement. Then detachment with the intended result, that is the second property, second condition. Then only we will be free from all traumas, all type of knots, mental knots. Then we will be free from all type of psychosomatic diseases. Otherwise, conditioned by our own previous understandings and misunderstandings, conditioned by our own negative and positive emotions, we cannot be free from our own diseases. Disease means it is not something physical only. The more dangerous diseases are psychosomatic. That means kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsara, lust, anger, ego, fear, pathos, all these negative emotions. They only the root cause for all type of physical diseases. So, however, we must be sarve santu niramaya. That is our main purpose. For these 3 conditions we have to fulfill. Om.
So Prabhatam, namaste to one and all. On this very pleasant Monday morning, we have 3 esteemed guests, international guests, visiting our Prashanti Kutiram. I take great pleasure in introducing them to all of you. Gopiji, please. Sukhdev, please. Harilalji. So Shri Sukhdevji is here. Please come. Gopiji, please. Shri Sukhdevji is the founder of Yoga Vidya Ashram, Europe. Europe's largest yoga organization. It's one of the Europe's largest organization on yoga. He is a disciple of Swami Vishnudevananda ji, also known as the Flying Swamiji. He has 45 years of experience in yoga and meditation. He established Yoga Vidya Ashram in Germany in 1992 to promote holistic yoga teachings. Sukhdevji has authored several books and is known for making spiritual wisdom accessible. His teachings blend the Shivananda tradition with modern practical approach. We take it a great pleasure to having you here. Welcome. We also have Sri Harilal ji. Harilal ji is the founder of Arsha Yoga Gurukulam in Kerala. He is also associated with Sukhdev ji. Harilal ji is the founder and director of Arsha Yoga Gurukulam Charitable Trust. He comes from a traditional family in Kerala, South India, and his experience as yoga therapist, counselor and spiritual advisor, delivering lectures, seminars and trainings in India and abroad, is very well known since 2001. Welcome, Harilal ji. And Gopi Prasad ji is also here. He is a great proponent of Bhagavad Gita. He is a Bhagavad Gita pracharak, as I know him, and he is also MBA in global management from Germany, and has a diploma in physical education, and he travels the world. He established his Purna Yoga program of teaching Bhagavad Gita in 3 continents, in Bharat, in Europe and also in America. So such 3 esteemed guests we have here amongst us. So I request Chancellor and Acharya ji to felicitate our guests.